Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new speed test. It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Vivo Y35 versus the Realme 9 4G, and both phones is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 SoC with 8 GB of RAM. On the back we have a triple cameras on both phones. We have 108 megapixel main camera with 8 megapixel ultra wide. Also we have 2 megapixel which is a macro, while on the Vivo we have 50 megapixel main camera, then we have a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And the back on both phones is made up of plastic, and the frame also is made up of plastic. And the frame of the Vivo Y35 is little more flat, so which gives a more premium feel, I would say, of the Realme 9 4G. And Realme 9 4G has an in-display fingerprint scanner, while the Y35 has a fingerprint scanner inside the power button. On the bottom we have headphone jack. On both phones we have dual speakers on the Realme 9 4G versus a single speaker on the Vivo Y35. So I am really excited to see that how both phones is gonna performing each other with same SoC. So now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Logo came up first on the Vivo, and both phones is running on Android 12. We have Fun Touch OS 12, Realme UI 3. And the Vivo Y35 is faster when it comes to booting up, and you can see while Realme is taking a lot of time, Vivo is super fast when it comes to booting up. I don't know why Realme is performing like that in the boot up test especially. Now the Realme it is also done, so you can see we have a 20 or 30-second difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. So everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Phone dialer, that one it is pretty similar. We have different animation of course. So now let's open settings. That one is faster on the Realme. Now let's go to the display, and again we have 90 Hz refresh rate as you can see. And on the Vivo we have 6.4 inch Full HD plus IPS LCD display with 90 Hz refresh rate versus a 6.4 inch Full HD plus AMOLED with 90 Hz refresh rate. So AMOLED 90. Also we have water drop notch versus a punch hole. The display is much better on the Realme. Amazon shopping, Snapdragon 680 on both phones, and the Vivo is tiny bit faster. Scrolling wise pretty smooth. So now I'll check out some games application. Let's see Candy Crush Saga. So Vivo it is very similar performance which is expected. Instagram similar. Let's pin out. Tiny bit faster on the Vivo. So now let's open Snapchat, faster on the Vivo. Spotify similar. Subway Surfer, tiny bit faster on the Realme this time, but not a big difference. We have dual speakers for single speaker. Here is the single speaker looks like, and here is the Realme dual speakers. And speakers it is miles better on the Realme 9 4G. Let's see temper and 2. So Realme, it is both phones is open this game at the same time. As you can see. So now let's opening up the PUBG Mobile. And PUBG should be faster on both phones at the same time. So Vivo is a tiny bit faster, but we have half a second difference. Now let's opening up the Twitter. That one is faster on the Vivo. Now let's open Zedge. That one is faster on the Vivo, on the Realme, but not a big difference. So last time I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. Let's see which one is faster. So the Realme is a tiny bit faster. Now let's see internet browsing speed. I am into for Google Chrome. So now let's open Samsung.com, first website. That is pretty similar performance. Scrolling also is pretty smooth. Next website is the gsmarina.com. That one is faster on the Vivo. Now let's see scrolling is pretty smooth on both phones. So now check out RAM management. Both phones has 8 GB of RAM. Phone dialer, settings, Amazon shopping, refresh on the Realme, Candy Crush Saga, Instagram, pin out, refresh, Snapchat, Spotify, refresh. So RAM management is not that great on the Realme, but Vivo is performing really good. Again refresh, Temper and 2, that is not refresh. PUBG Mobile, PUBG it is refresh on the Vivo, but not on the Realme. Opening up the Twitter, Zedge. Last way back to the internet browser where we left, and you can see. And guys, over I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that, and the Vivo Y35 and the Realme 9 4G, both phones is performing really similar in system based application as well as in game app or in time. But in terms of the booting up speed, Vivo is way faster, and in terms of the RAM wise, in that area Vivo is performing really good in the RAM management, while on the Realme we have a lot of refresh. Also we have 5000 mAh battery size on both phones. We have a 33 watt fast charging versus a 44 watt fast charging. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this speed test. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.